Heidi?
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. 8 of their hits have gone for extra bases. So they're not only putting the ball in play and getting on base, they are doing so with authority. And that has this dugout feeling awfully good about themselves, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. Tanner Scott enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 5 on the year as they just continue to pour it on here.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Up next for Tampa.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Ji-Man Choi is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Now here's a shot out to right center field. And this one bounds around against the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
I'll tell you, they're posting video game numbers here. I mean, that's their 11th run of the game, and they're showing no signs of slowing down. Just an absolute onslaught from this offense.
Sacrifice attempt here. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for Tampa
So
Bay.
Coming to the plate, Guillermo Heredia trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And the throw in gets away from him. On to third, but he's in safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, number 8.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Brandon Lowe. Already 4 RBIs in his pocket to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Now batting.
Striding in, Tommy Pham. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First delivery to him on the way. Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Lowe is on his way home. He will score as they extend their lead even further.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since I don't know when. It's been a combination of spotty pitching and inconsistent defense, and now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
Richard Blyer comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arm. run out there. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Alcides Escobar. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, the designated hitter.
One gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and that'll bring in Joey Rickard. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Sent on the ground out to second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Three go the Orioles, but this one's pretty much over, 14 to nothing.
Tampa Bay. The designated
Ready
hitter.
with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Robertson.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll hit off the wall in left center, and he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Mullins ranging back, still going back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Stepping in now, number 11. Sacrifice attempt here. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting.
That'll bring in Guillermo Heredia now. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one. Looking for a 5th in this at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, Brandon Lowe. He swings and lines it to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score, the runner from 3rd.
Now batting. 3rd baseman.
Stepping in, Matt Duffy. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Stewart will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends. Here's Mark Trumbo now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's
Leading off
changed out
for
there
the
on the
Orioles.
mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he misses there, 1-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Now batting, left fielder.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4
Now
outs
batting,
remain, but the finish
24.
line is starting to come into focus now.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy
Leading off
Pham.
for Tampa
He'll
Bay.
start things off in
The
the
left
top of the
fielder,
9th
number
as they look
29.
for a little insurance.
Pham.
Drilled down the line, but this is foul for the first strike. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach.
Up
No
next
one
for
really
Tampa
chased
Bay,
today. Really
the catcher,
stayed staunch on
Mike.
their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now a ball lined to the left side. 1 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Swing and a liner. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Daniel Robertson. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Now, and he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. But he's going to get there as he runs it down on the warning track for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Willie Adames, working on a good line in this ball game, 3 for 5 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Hit hard up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
Boy, talk about having a day, D-Roll. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here to end the strand of pair. But that seems a rarity in this one as they lead it 17-0. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
Something that
good.
stood out to me in this game is the lineup's